I'm Matt Roeder. I'm the field supervisor for the farm at VYCC.
My name is Chris Dutton. I'm the director of the Institute of Applied Agriculture and Food Systems.
My name is Lauren Chakotay. I'm the programs director with the Winooski Valley Park District.
Agricultural education at all levels is beneficial to personal development. Kids and young adults learn about where our food comes from, as well as important life skills from working on a farm. Programs around the state of Vermont are working hard to expose children to agriculture, and in the process they are growing minds.
For the kids, the biggest thing for them to get out of it is working on a team, learning to show up, be prepared to work, job preparedness skills, you know, being professional.
I just love the teamwork involved in it. Like, you can't do this without a team, like especially lifting up heavy stuff. As for example, that rug we just picked out, it was heavy. Like, so, you know, it's really like, you can't do this with one person. That's what it means. I feel that the work I do here at VYCC really just builds into how to work together and how to like problem solve.
In a lot of ways, this is the best place for them to be. Sometimes it's really the only place for them to be. So, you know, having an opportunity for them to not only get to hang out with their friends, earn a little bit of money, or earn some school credit, or earn some academic credit, or community service credit, it's an opportunity for them to get a taste of having a job, because it's hard to get a job. And for a lot of these kids who are 15, 16 years old, this is their first opportunity working. And so giving them the tools to kind of be successful in the job market. But yeah, also learning about food and sustainable food systems is important. But I think job readiness and preparedness is the biggest takeaway we want to have for these kids. And I do think at the end of the day, or the end of their experience, they value the food a little bit more because they put their hands on it.
At first I just thought it was like boring, all these kids are working like for nothing or something. But now I feel like I understand more of what's at stake and what's so important about it.
Teaching agriculture is a great way to teach accountability, and that's been very rewarding for us. There are lots and lots of people that are very interested in getting into agriculture as a profession, and so we're busily creating courses that way. Everything ranging from welding to yogurt to cheese making, truck driving, we got it all. I'm very lucky that I'm teaching agriculture for agriculture's sake, and they're learning how to be better citizens. What VYCC does so well is work with people and teach leadership skills. We're a college, and so we pass on information as efficient as possible. So our ratio is more like 1 to 20 or 1 to 30. And VYCC has a stated ratio of 1 to 6. And that 1 is somebody that students can relate to. They're chosen based on how students relate to them. Cattle, sheep, goats, plants, they don't lie. They're incapable of lying. Their needs are usually pretty obvious, and so if you're a student working with them, there's no faking it. There's no faking your responsibility. Either they're watered and well fed and clean, or they're not.
We're always put into teams, usually 2 or 3, and we are given a task where we have to kind of figure it out. And like, for example, yesterday we were castrating, and we had to figure it out with our teammate and make it work and make it happen, because you're working on live animals and there's no room for error. So you learn teamwork pretty quick.
My personal mission everywhere is the same mission, and that's to preserve land by creating human capital. Creating working land businesses that preserve Vermont and the way it is. And there's also a little bit of preserving culture, in the sense that we have a very agrarian culture around here, and we're preserving that simultaneously.
Do it taste good?
I oversee our education programs, summer camps, vacation camps, and then community events, along with a lot of administration duties. Yeah, so we work with various ages, anywhere from kindergarten, first grade, up through college classes, mostly concentrating in around the 3rd to 4th grade age range. And our summer camp starts in early June is the first week, so that week the kids are preparing the garden, weeding, planting the seeds, and then as the summer progresses and the garden progresses, the campers will help us maintain the garden by weeding, harvesting food. All the food that we harvest is donated to the Vermont Food Bank, and yeah, the kids get as hands-on as they want to. Some kids are definitely more into it than others, but most really love just that opportunity for free play in the dirt, getting their hands dirty, and then watching it progress throughout the season too is a really cool experience for them. Yeah, the kids definitely take away a lot of leadership and teamwork building skills. They realize that being outside is even more fun than being inside watching television and playing video games. They learn where their food comes from. A lot of kids don't realize that, you know, a potato grows in the ground and that potato chips are from potatoes that grow in the ground. So having them realize that and knowing just where things come from and how things grow, they start to appreciate the food systems and local food more, and will be able to make healthier choices, I feel, down the road. And it's really rewarding just to see the kids opening up and being themselves outside, whether we're in the garden or just taking a nature walk. You kind of just see them open up and relax and be able to look around and take things in more.
Whether they are participating in a summer gardening program, working their first job on a farm, or going to college for agriculture, students learn valuable skills through work in food production. Perhaps agriculture is the most important industry of all. Not only does it supply the food we eat, it teaches us how to be valuable members of society.